This is the NFL on EA Sports, and football has returned to America's finest city, San Diego, California. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Blues of San Diego. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Quick throw here to Johnston. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play and second down. Here's Jackson. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Flowers. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Jackson. That is caught. Oh, some strong running. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
2. They go play action now. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he will have a Ravens first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Play action. Now Jackson. Touchdown. Mark Andrews. 26 yards. And the Ravens are on the board here first in the season opener. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
They go play action here on 1st down. Open man downfield, that's Smith-Schuster. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run behind center with gain 1. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Boy, so great to see the NFL back in San Diego. Remember, of course, the Chargers left following the 2016 season, so it's been a little while. But the folks here, they certainly never wavered in their hopes, their desires that they would get another shot at NFL football here in San Diego. And now that day is here. To throw on second down, Sheldon. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Come 19! Come 19! Jack, hurt! Ready.
To throw on third down, Sheldon. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Mitchell. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Now look out. He's to the 20. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 91 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
14. Blues, nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Sheldon setting up the screen with Gainwell. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's good. 4-8. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Panther Street! Panther Street! Let's go!
Operating from the gun, Sheldon. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And a huge play that time. 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Off the play fake. Sheldon. This is, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because...
Look at the big man rumble! Up the right sideline. Off to the races. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, again to Mitchell. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 118 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They start the drive here with Gainwell. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Sheldon. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson on the move to his left. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They go play action with Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
At the 26-yard line.
1st down, here's Mitchell. And they'll get this down to the 10. 140 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
Jackson now off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Well, not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. They run over center with Mitchell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Flowers. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. Christian Gonzalez up to make the play.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
No, we changed it.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Flushed out right. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. From the gun, Jackson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Tucker's kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Cannon now elects to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Blues, nothing.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
Check, check. Smash, smash. No, no. Reload, reload.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And now they're in the hurry up.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sheldon. And his throw here's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Take it at the 37. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
They're looking deep here for Flowers. Touchdown! Zay Flowers. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens are pouring it on. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Blues nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Now 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll stay on the ground with Gainwell again. And he stopped immediately there. The 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. On the handoff, Mitchell. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 158 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Ravens just continue to roll. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
He'll check this one down to Gainwell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw. Sheldon. And he fires one incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the San Diego first down.
From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
At the 25-yard line.
Ready.
To throw on second down. Sheldon, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Back to throw. Sheldon. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They will run for it with Gainwell. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
That's good for a San Diego first down.
Looking to throw. Sheldon. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Go check. Go check. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On first down, Sheldon. Here's a screen with Gainwell. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw on second down. Sheldon. And this one's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Play action. It's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Off play action. Sheldon. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. An option give now to Mitchell. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Sheldon. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
And the San Diego first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. To throw on 2nd down, Sheldon. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Sheldon. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards.
That's good.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 49 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Mustang 19.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And they will take a knee here. Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, you realize that both sides of the ball were so dominant in this game. And on offense, not only did they score it, but they did it through the air as well as on the ground. Everything was working.
And you know that the guys who scored the touchdowns, who contributed that way, either threw them or ran them, they're going to find our cameras and have a big grin for them. But I hope our cameras find that offensive line. How versatile were they? Move the ball on the ground, move people so they could run it, and then protected their passers so they could throw it.
So for Baltimore, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to turn it around.